That was act number 3, Lydia Griffith. Our fourth act this evening loves comedy. He must do. He supports Exeter City. His name's Andy Ford, and his whole family help him in his act. His partner, Michelle, helps write the gags. His daughter, Alicia, performs on stage with him. His son, Justin, looks after the sound. And their dog, Eric, drives them to and from each gig. They're all here tonight to tell us more about Andy. Please say hi to them. There you go. Thanks for coming on. Michelle, tell us, when did you first meet Andy? How did that come
I met him about 6 years ago, and I was working on a holiday camp in Cornwall. Andrew was Sunday night cabaret, and he turned out... I was wheeling my sound system out as he wheeled his in. And he stood on the stage, and we shook hands, and he said, "I'm tonight's cabaret," and ting, we fell in love. Love at first sight.
Love at first sight?
Yeah.
And then you were ill afterwards,
yeah,
is that? But that's a lovely story. I like that story. It's nice. Was he doing comedy then? You said he was singing. Did he do any comedy at all?
He was singing, doing some comedy in between songs, but he was sort of doing a mixture of the two.
Alicia, let me ask you, what do you do? Because you perform sometimes with your dad, don't you?
Yeah, I'm currently in a show with him, dancing, and I've done a few before as well. But it's really, really good fun.
Justin, you sort of go to the gigs a lot, I know, and you help out as well. What do you think of his act?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's my kind of comedy as well as Dad's, so I sort of take after him. I mean, it's so wacky and outrageous and stupid, basically, that I love it.
So, I know everyone's looking forward to seeing it. Of course, we have Eric, your doggy. What kind of dog is Eric?
He's a Shih Tzu.
I'm going to rise above it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to seeing Andy perform. I know you're all big fans of his, of course. Let's see if the audience as well, but let's say thank you to all his family for coming on tonight. Thank you very much. And now you can see how you feel about him as well. Please welcome the big, big comic talent of Andy Ford.
Thanks. So, can I just say, like, right at the beginning of this little spot, what a lovely, lovely, lovely crowd some of you are. That's, like, genuine. Cross my heart. Hope to work for Channel 5. In fact, as I look around the studio, there's only about 4 or 5 of you that I really don't like. So that's not so bad. But I am a little bit nervous, obviously. And if you look at me closely, you might just detect a little bit of shaking. But that's just flipping nerves. Just have a close look. Ready? Go. Did you pick that up? Nerves is a terrible thing. See, what you won't realise is underneath all this clothes, I am, in fact, completely naked. Well, but I want to give you everything tonight, and I'd like to start off by showing my versatility and doing some impressions for you. But I don't have to, and I think it's not in a contract. It's just that you look like a receiving sort of audience, and personally, I'm in the mood for giving, so we should take advantage of the situation before it goes well. We might never forgive ourselves, might we? Can you all watch? Thanks a lot. Impression number 1, a lady all the way from Orléans. Orléans. You notice I'm doing the accent there. Of course, a lot of comedians can't do the accents, can they? That's quite sad, isn't it? But I'm one of the few that can. So... lady all the way from Orléans, near Paris, in Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, Joan of Arc. Ah! I'm going to do another one right now. This is number 2. A man, what's really stupid. I haven't done it yet. A man, what's really stupid, putting on deodorant. This is my last one. The mating call. 3 mating calls. The mating call of the giant clam. I love you. But I just sort of thought it might have been that some of you have seen me before, you might have recognised me, that's why you're smiling. Because if you have travelled extensively on the continent, You'll have seen my poster around because on the continent I am very, very popular. If you haven't seen the poster, you won't know what I'm on about. So I'll do a demonstration of the poster right now so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Stay there a minute. Thanks. You're very attractive. Demonstration of the poster. On the continent, I'm known as Andy O'Fordo. I'm one of the top tambourine players in the world. And I suppose I shouldn't blow my own trumpet. So I'll stick to the tambourine. And this is a brand new album I've recorded called Tambourine Classics of Our Time. And I'd like to do a track for you tonight. I suppose I shouldn't do it in a comedy spot, really, but sometimes, like, I just break the rules. Sometimes I'm a rebel. Track 1, side 2, Oh When the Saints. It's the classic song. I hope you enjoy it because you're a lovely crowd. And if anyone tries to tell you you're not lovely, just do this. La 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 la, can't hear, I can't hear. Promise me. Oh When the Saints, thank you. All right, thanks very much. All right.
Andy Paul. Well done, mate. You know what's funny? I was seeing that when you came out, first of all, I think the audience just thought you were just daft. And then you won them over completely. Were you nervous?
No, why did they think I was daft?
You've got a lovely family. Thanks for being along. Andy Paul, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 more acts still to see. They're coming up in part 3. In the meantime, why not have a cup of tea? Stay tuned. Don't go away.